Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. Coming up in June is the WBDC Country Showdown. And joining us in the studio is Brian Schwenk. He's the program director for WBDC. Now, we're going to talk with Brian about people who should be entering the showdown. Not so much about the show. We'll do that later when the end of May comes around, June comes around. But Brian, right now you have a call out for entries, people who would like to enter. Who should be entering the WBDC Country Showdown? Well, you know, anybody that has talent can enter the WBDC Showdown, Bill. Right now we are looking for entries. Anybody locally, regionally. You know, we've been sending out emails all around the region looking for entries, and you know, we're still looking for entries. Anybody that's got talent, you have the availability with our showdown that's really cool. You can play with a backup band. If you don't know how to play an instrument, but you can sing, that's great. We have a backup band that can perform with you, that can back you. You know, they can't provide any backup vocals, but they can perform with you. If you play an instrument, you know, that's great too. You can come up there, bring your guitar and perform and not even use the backup band. There's plenty of options, and we've even had full bands perform as well. You can be a full band. If you have a new band, you can bring them to the showdown as well. And maybe we got started too quick into the just enter is the fact that what is the showdown? So people, it's a talent show, but it's not juggling. No, no, it's a vocal competition. We've been doing it for 37 years now. It's our biggest event for 101 Country WBDC. We put a lot into it. Like I said, we bring in the backup band, and Haywire does a great job. They've been with us for at least 5 years, and they do a fantastic job of providing entertainment as well. And you know, it's a vocal contest that's open to, you know, anybody. We've had kids perform, and it's $30 to enter, and the grand prize this year is $1,000 for first place, and you get a beautiful trophy, and we've got a $250 prize for second place, $100 for third place. Now, $1,000 for first place, that is reason enough to enter the WBDC Country Showdown, or $250 for second place, $100 for third. Right. But what are some other reasons people should think about entering? What if somebody goes, well, I don't know if I could win, but I would like to enter anyway. Why should they enter? Well, because this is our local showdown. This is a chance, if you've ever had a dream of performing in front of a packed crowd at the Jasper Arts Center, this is your chance. You've got a chance to perform in front of a sold-out crowd. Everybody's going to be there, and you get to play with you've got the chance to play with a backup band on a stage with a great sound system. You get a chance to live your dream, basically. There's a lot of people out here locally that sing in the shower. They've always wanted to perform. This is your chance to do it. So people out there maybe that have grandchildren, kids that have always loved to sing, convince them, try to convince them, maybe send in their entry. Send us and you can send us a flash drive too, or a CD, or, email me a video file of them performing, so we have, proof of performance of how they perform. We take that and we all take that into consideration when we look at these entries, but it is open to anybody, and it's just a tremendous opportunity here locally because we put a lot into our showdown. And there's a lot of folks who will play in the bars or play in some venues, and sometimes when you're playing there, people aren't necessarily listening to you as much as conversing with their friends that are there, and the crowd can get kind of loud. This is different because everybody in that auditorium is listening to you. Right, they're here to see a show. They're here to see a performance. They're not trying to talk to their friends. They are here to see a performance, and like I said, it's at the Jasper Arts Center, and everybody loves it. Well, and mention the Jasper Arts Center is a beautiful, fantastic facility, and to be able to play into that at that venue is another great opportunity for folks to be able to enter. Right. And what if somebody has an original song? Is this a good place to debut an original song? Absolutely, Bill. You actually get bonus points for performing original material at the WBDC Country Showdown. So please, if you have an original song, feel free to perform it. Show it off, showcase it. I mean, the cool thing about it is we've had record producers in the audience, and we didn't even realize it until after the show was over. They will come up and talk to the contestants. You never know who is going to be at our showdown. All three of our judges this year have been involved in the music industry in Nashville at some point or another, so it's just another chance to audition in front of somebody, maybe get discovered, because everybody wants to get discovered. Somebody wants to enter, the deadline is coming up, so they need to get their entry form in, or at least make contact with you to hold a spot. Right. Where are entry forms available? You can pick up entry forms at the WBDC studios
458 3rd Avenue here in Jasper. You can also get them online at our website, WBDC.us. Just look for the Enter the Country Showdown banner and click on that. You can download a PDF, print it out, and send it back to us. Real easy to do that both ways. You can pick it up or you can print it off online. And if you've got any questions, you can call us. It's 812-634-9232. You can talk to me. If you're thinking about entering and you're like, oh man, I put this off too long, just get in contact with us this week and we'll give you some extra time. Yep. The deadline is Friday, but we need to hear from you by Friday because there's a lot of things that we have to do leading up to the showdown. That's why we have this deadline.
And really, you have a lot of time yet. You've got about a month and a half to put your show together, what
right.
you want to perform. And we want you to know you don't have to use the backup band
yes.
unless you want to.
Right.
But they're a great backup band, and there's no extra charge to use that backup band. And we do give you an opportunity to rehearse with them as well the Wednesday before.
Right. The Wednesday before the Country Showdown, you get 20 minutes to perform with the backup band. You get in touch with the backup band, you send them their music, and they learn your song. I mean, that's the cool thing is the backup band will learn your song and they'll back you if you need them. Again, you don't have to use them. We've had people come up and even sing a cappella before. Mm-hmm. That has actually happened. So, I mean, it's good to have, accompaniment, of course, but it's not necessarily needed. So
right now the call out is out there for talent.
Right.
So if you can sing, if you're part of a band, if you are a band, you can be a duo, you could be
right. It's
by
up
yourself.
To 7 people.
Up to 7 people.
Up to 7 people. A band can have 7 members in it, and that's the most. So that is one thing I want to make clear. And I believe, as far as using the backup band, you can be a duo and use the backup band, but if you have more than 2 people, then you have to provide your own instruments.
Okay. And also, you can contact Brian
yes.
at WBDC.us. Mm-hmm. That's the website, or just give Brian a call. Stop in here at the station, visit with Brian. He'd be glad to talk with you.
Yeah, we're always glad to answer any questions that you might have. We can fill you in and make sure you know what's going on. This is, it's a great competition. It's something that we look forward to every year. We look forward to the new talent too. We love, our repeat performers, but we also love to see all the new talent that is in 101 Country.
And also 18WJTS will film it.
Mm-hmm.
And Peter Marshall, our video editor and photographer and cameraman, and does a little pretty well, puts the whole thing together, does a great job. And if
right.
you'd like to, you can go to the YouTube page for WJTS and you can see some past showdowns there, so you kind of get a feel for what it would be like to be on the stage, full lights,
right.
full sound system.
Spotlights,
man, what an
and
opportunity.
Mm-hmm. And the really cool thing is when we put it on YouTube, it will be in full high definition, which is really cool. It's going to look beautiful. It always does. So check it out. Yeah, if you're interested in our showdown, check out the YouTube page. Search the past country showdowns, see what some of the performers do, and so you get an idea of what it's all about. It's just a really neat event, and we'd love for you to be a part of it.
All right, Brian, anything you'd like to add?
Just looking forward to seeing some entries.
Right.
Just stop by here at Studios or check out the website. That's what it looks like, and we look forward to seeing you.
And it may be that you aren't a performer, but you know someone
yes.
who is, or you've been someplace and you're like, man, this guy's got talent, this girl's got talent. They need to enter a contest. Contact them. Have them contact Brian.
Right.
All right. Thank you for watching 18WJTS. We are local people watching local people. We want to thank our guest, Brian Schwenk, the program director of 101 Country WBDC. Thanks for joining us.